Greetings, fam. Greetings, brothers and sisters. Wow. You know, one of our, can we say our slogan of our aim is Africans for Africa. When we talk about
Africa for Africans.
Africans for Africa, like it Africans coming together to build Africa. And when we even talk about the mining industry in Africa, we get angry when our people can do it, but our governments are giving
up.
They are giving out. You find like in Congo, the biggest miner is China. Now they have given to the US. But when you go to Burkina, we celebrate because when the president of Burkina Faso, that is Ibrahim Traore, built a local gold processing industry, he told all the small scale artisanal miners to be bringing there. He never called China and made it illegal. You see? Even in Ghana, you find rather than the Ghanaian government doing that, they are making it illegal and even more difficult for the, what are they called? The small miners. There's a way they call them in Ghana. But either way, that is what we celebrate. And now we have seen one of the person who likes so much to invest in within Africa is Dangote. This guy built the biggest oil refinery, both in Africa and Europe, biggest in both Africa and Europe alone, and it's working perfectly. Only that he has been having hands here and there with the government of Nigeria. Of course, there are people who are very selfish within the political arena who don't want him to be the sole refiner of oil, and it could have been cheaper even within Nigeria, that they still want to import the dirty oil. Another thing is this guy has invested so much within the agricultural industry and the construction, especially in the making of cement. At one time, some years ago, I was in Ethiopia. And do you know the biggest supplier of cement? Dangote. Now, Dangote has or will be joining the Ethiopian gold mining sector with plans to explore opportunities in gold mining and the real estate, in addition to his recent $2.5 billion fertilizer complex investment. So he has already invested for $2.5 billion in fertilizer in Ethiopia. And now he wants to go into what? Gold mining and real estate. So this is what we support. And, we push for this, like Africans building Africa. Africans being involved in the mining industry without even involving, because have you ever heard of an African mining in Europe? You would tell me, not that we cannot be able to mine and refine, but our people, our leaders have low self-confidence, or they are given something to, corruption. But imagine we can do it. If they are doing it in Burkina, they can do it in South Africa, they can do it in Kenya. And that means the world remains with us. If we cannot do it, we can call our brothers, in the diaspora to come and, help. Like this lady who's African American who mines in Zambia. You remember her? And she's doing great. She has created a lot of employment. That's what we're talking about. So kudos to Dangote, and we are hoping that more and more Africans will purpose to investing in Africa rather than going to invest in Dubai and other.
Yeah. Imagine being Tinubu and not realizing the strength of this guy and the role he has to play in your country, not even in Africa, in your country, and just letting him loose so that, he finds his own wings and flies out to Ethiopia, to any other countries willing to take him in. And you could have taken him and put him so close to you for pulling in investments, for pulling in ideas, creativity, and, just the great man that he is, and the resources, the financial resources that he has. You could combine that with the state resources, and Nigeria would be the most powerful economy in Africa for the rest of, I don't know what.
And it's not only Dangote in Nigeria. There are many others.
A lot of doctors, a lot of brilliant minds are brain drained too.
Even the young guy who developed Andela from Nigeria.
Nigerians are so creative, educated, willing to take any risk to make things work. Nigerians can go anywhere and make it. And you wonder, how did you even get here in the first place? Somebody who's not even educated is somewhere abroad making it successfully. Leave out these ones who are doing illegal businesses. There's those that are doing legitimate businesses and are making it big in other countries. And you wonder, what is it that Tinubu doesn't see? What is it that the government of Nigeria doesn't appreciate in this guy? We thank you, Dangote, because you don't stop, under being discouraged in your own country. You are like, let me find a place where I'll be accepted, where I'll be welcomed, and let us move, because we are all about building Africa, creating work, creating employment for African brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
That is the example that we need. I wish Dangote was from any of the AES countries. Trust me, if it was Burkina, if it was Mali, if it was Niger, that guy would be the best.
Some lady who was making shea butter Sunday,
Yeah.
and Ibrahim Traore went to launch her company. I mean, that is the support our entrepreneurs need.
Yeah.
But we celebrate the foreigners more than we do our own.
Yeah, and we have taxes and policies that make it so difficult for an African to persevere. I think that's the reason why Dangote also thinks, let me just go out. Maybe as a foreigner, I'll make it in a different country.
And it's not even about the money he's making.
Yeah.
It's about the money that the impact you have for, because he's an African. The conditions for the people of Ethiopia working there would be better. I remember there's a shoe factory that was owned by Chinese in Ethiopia, and people were suffering, and they were being paid very meager. You find someone is getting paid $20 per month. Imagine.
Yeah.
$20. So, and its conditions were bad. You have to continue working all the time. Lunch, I think, for 20 minutes. It's crazy. Now, we are hoping that with our people investing in our countries, our people will get better conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so guys, let us know what you think in the comment section. Please continue supporting us. We have seen you supporting us by buying us coffee. It's buymeacoffee.com/African Buzz. You just go there and buy us one coffee, $5, 2 coffees, $10, 10 coffees, $100. You appreciate it. It's getting warmer and colder.
But we still need the coffee.
Yeah, so that we get money.
Push it.
Yeah. Then we also have our merchandises at tpublic.com/African Buzz. In the description, you find the link. You can buy a hoodie. Winter is coming. A t-shirt, a hat, a cap, a travel mug, a lot of things. And they have this beautiful Ibrahim Traore with the flag, with the writing Sutherland or there. Or even if we have another one that is saying my African heartbeat for AES. Imagine
And more
you having that for winter.
to come.
Beautiful. You just select the design that you want, and then it can take you somewhere where you can select more, the type. Now, is it a hoodie? Is it a t-shirt? Is it a hat? Is it a cap? Is it a phone case? A lot of things. And we are going to appreciate your support. So we see you in the next video. Bye.